On September 17, 1948, the 179th Fighter Squadron was activated in Duluth, Minnesota as part of the U.S.'s response to the Soviet threat to America's political, industrial, and military assets. The first aircraft assigned was the F-51 Mustang. Local residents and unit members alike eagerly awaited the arrival of 25 F-51s in the spring of 1949. According to former 148th Fighter Group Commander Major General Wayne Gatlin, it was the greatest little bird there ever was as far as props go. Later, in 1954, the jet age arrived at the 179th. The last F-51 took off from Duluth on November 10, 1954, taking with it an end of an era. The F-51 Mustang was replaced with the F-94 Starfighter, which was described in an aviation journal as beautiful in flight, hot on landing, and owning a reliable engine. In mid-1959, the first F-89 Scorpion arrived in Duluth, initially coined the lead sled by maintenance personnel and pilots for its large size and awkward appearance. On July 1, 1960, the 148th Fighter Group was created. This change in status from a squadron to a group expanded the 148th's mission, budget, and scope. New buildings sprouted up, and the unit now maintained round-the-clock runway alert status. The 148th was now a full-time air defense unit, and with this new tasking came increased recognition and responsibility. From 1960 to the present, the 148th Fighter Group, now called the 148th Fighter Wing, has had several aircraft changes, including the F-102 Deuce, flown from 1966 to 71, and the F-101 Voodoo, flown from 1971 to 76. This supersonic jet interceptor was designed to get to a high altitude as fast as possible, and as John Spencer Sr. described the Voodoo, it was like lighting a fuse on a rocket and holding on. In 1976, the 148th took on a new mission, Reconnaissance. The RF-4C Phantom II was the 148th's new aircraft, which was the reconnaissance version of a twin-engine fighter already in widespread use by the Navy, Air Force, and Marines. In 1983, the 148th received the F-4D Phantom II, and once again returned to an air defense mission. From 1990 to the present, the 148th Fighter Wing has flown the F-16 Fighting Falcon. Most F-16s are a single-seat, single-engine fighter and are quite versatile. The F-16 plays many roles for America's national defense, including air-to-air and air-to-ground missions. Today, the 148th continues to grow with new members, new missions, and just around the corner, new aircraft. We will see the next generation of fighters, perhaps the F-22 Raptor or the F-35 Joint Strike Fighter, as tomorrow's air and space requirements for our nation broaden. The future is definitely bright for the 148th Fighter Wing.
Something that's special for me about the 148th is being able to come here and meet different people and make new friends and just see how everyone gets along with everybody else.
Well, my job is very fun because I get to fly in my own backyard, basically. It's the best thing that I ever did. I absolutely love it.
just had a few friends here at the 148th Fighter Wing, and I decided I'd like to know more about it. I came up here and talked to a few people, and I realized this was a pretty good program. It would help me out with college in the future. Joined the 148th, and I'm very glad I did.
Looks wonderful on a resume. All of the skills that you've got, just, I mean, with the customer service, communication skills, everything that you just, I don't know if you could really get on the job training that way everywhere you go.